So I seen a post the other day on Facebook, and one of my friends has shared it. Don't know where they got this post from or where they seen this post from, but the original um, person that posted it, it was long, but I read it and it was really long, but I read it anyways because it was interesting, and I never would have thought about it, to be honest. And most of everybody's guilty of this. I know for a fact I am. But this woman had talked about, like, she was driving down the road and she was doing like 5 over, and this car was coming from the other lane, basically flashed her, basically warning her, like, look, there's law enforcement ahead, all that stuff. And the woman, decided to slow down a little bit because, some cops are, dicks, and they don't care, and they're going to pull you over if you're doing like 5, 6 over, whatever like that. And she was talking about, she appreciated it, but what if you, like, warned the wrong person? Like, the other person that you warned was a drunk driver or was under the influence of controlled substances or whatever like that. Or someone just robbed a store or robbed somebody, or, someone kidnapped a person, like a child or whatever like that. Like, you just don't know. So, she was like, you warn someone about, law enforcement ahead. Like, what if you warned the wrong person and they're like, oh shit, I need to take another route because, law enforcement's ahead. And somebody could have tipped off the law enforcement talking about they're in this type of car, this model, this color, and this is kind of what they look like, whatever like that. And the cops are going to look out, especially on busy highways. Like, they're going to look out. So, like, if you like warn someone, the wrong person, they're going to find another route. They're not going to go through that. They're not going to continue to go to that, route that they're on, because there's a chance they're going to get pulled over because they're in that car that, someone just tipped the law enforcement off. So I would have never really, it would have never crossed my mind on that. And that really opened my eyes because, like I said earlier, like, I'm guilty of it. Like, if I can, I will warn you, like, look, law enforcement's ahead, cut your speed if you're speeding or whatever like that. But, like, that really opened my eyes, and I never thought about that. It never crossed my mind or anything like that. So from now on, I'm going to do my best, keep that post in mind when I pass law enforcement, and to let someone know, like, because I could be warning, a drunk driver or someone that's high off drugs or whatever like that, and they're afraid of they're going to get pulled over or whatever like that. Or someone who just kidnapped somebody, or somebody who just robbed a store or a person or whatever like that. Like, you just never know nowadays. So that really opened my eyes. So, food for thought.